see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, see that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Olter ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Arlington. A good return as he takes it across the 30. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Receiver heading right. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's inside the 30. Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
19 Tigers.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Good for the Cowboys. First down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's Derrick Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the feint, they run it up the middle. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Get out of the gun is Milton. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
so often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Come on, set. 60 by 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luke Musgrave, touchdown Cowboys.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Shot. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 70 Timberwolves. 30.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
Bell looks to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Lions, first down.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a good show of force there. He gets full, tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Laporta in motion. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Laporta in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Check.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Hey,
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 15-yard line.
On the jump.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's second and 2.
Smash. Ready.
The ball comes out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Going up top. That's caught. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver
and he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Steady.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Cup 19. Let's go now. 18. 60 Vikings. 60.
On first down, here's Milton. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls in.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready. Ready.
Now Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. This fielded at the 3. Oh, looked like he wove a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Get it. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First carry for David Montgomery. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. A gain of 13
Come on, come on.
yards.
Hit. 70
First
Rick.
down,
Viking.
Detroit.
18. 19-18. Ready.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Y'all gotta calm my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy.
Williams in motion.
Go.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Deron Bland with the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. 1st down and more inside the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Williams in motion. Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Packers 60. Packers. There we go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinals.
Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. Cut 19.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Milton. He'll take a shot for Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Check go!
Henry is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Lions 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Check. 60 even. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 65.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Lions.
19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you do it.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will cut into that lead.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gray brought in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll get this up to the 44. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly squandered.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big...
And he's in! Luke Musgrave! Touchdown, Cowboys! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They will indeed go. And he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Williams in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on, set. Craft all 80. Ready.
They show jet sweep and instead run it through the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Going to 53.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Going for it all. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Lions, 25. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the...
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag off the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Yeah! Get me, boy! Get in the end zone, Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Hey, watch him right here.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Dak going to push this one forward. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go. Kill! 47. 26.
Now, Prescott, a pass pulled in by Henry. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here we go, go to 54, Line. Here we go, 46.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here we go, 46.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the whistle is down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Go, get out there. Swerve, hey. Gun.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Quick throw there, and That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hey, kill! 47! 26!
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the
now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage, and the first down.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. Let's get right back to work for the divisional round.